In life, there is a powerful truth that resonates with anyone who takes a moment to reflect on their journey. The truth is simple yet profound. Nothing is free. Everything we experience, achieve, and learn comes with its own price. Whether it's time, effort, dedication, or sacrifice, the rewards we seek are always tied to something of value that we must give up in return. But this doesn't mean that the process is easy or that we won't face challenges. In fact, embracing this reality is what separates those who merely dream from those who actually make their dreams come true. Let me tell you a story about a young man named Alex, a story that beautifully encapsulates the meaning of nothing is free. It's a story of resilience, hard work, and the value of the lessons we learn along the way. Alex grew up in a modest neighborhood, surrounded by friends who dreamed of a life that was bigger and better than the one they were living. Like many young people, Alex had ambitions. He wanted to be successful, to travel the world, to buy a beautiful house, and most of all, to be financially independent. The world outside his small town seemed full of possibilities, and he believed that all he needed was the right opportunity to change his life forever. As he navigated through his teenage years, Alex's desire to succeed burned brighter than ever. He watched videos of self-made millionaires, entrepreneurs, and motivational speakers who shared stories of their achievements. They made it seem so simple. Work hard, take risks, and success will follow. But what they didn't show was the hidden price they had paid along the way. The sleepless nights, the sacrifices, the failures, and the crushing doubts that always seemed to linger in the background. One day, when Alex turned 18, he decided that he was ready to make his dreams a reality. He applied for scholarships to attend university, worked part-time jobs, and immersed himself in every opportunity that came his way. But as the months went by, he began to realize that success wasn't as easy as he had imagined. There were no shortcuts, no magical formula. The more he tried to climb up, the more obstacles seemed to appear in his path. In his second year of university, Alex received an offer to work with a well-known startup. The offer came as a blessing, but there was one major catch. He wouldn't be paid for the first 6 months. The company had no immediate funds, but they promised that the experience and exposure would be worth more than any paycheck. Alex was torn. On one hand, he saw the potential for growth, networking, and hands-on experience in a rapidly expanding industry. On the other hand, he had bills to pay, student loans to manage, and responsibilities that required money. But Alex, with his passion and hunger for success, chose to accept the offer. He believed that the experience he would gain was invaluable and would set him up for future success. And so, for the next 6 months, Alex worked tirelessly. He put in long hours, attended meetings, and made contributions to projects. But the more he worked, the more exhausted he became. The unpaid work weighed on him, and he began to wonder if the opportunity was truly worth it. His friends often questioned him, "Why are you working for free? You deserve to be paid for your efforts." But Alex's answer was simple. Nothing is free. This is an investment in my future. Eventually, after 6 months, the company started making profits. Alex's contributions had helped to propel the startup forward, and he was offered a paid position. His sacrifices had paid off, but the journey had not been without its challenges. The experience had taught him an invaluable lesson. Success isn't something that comes without effort. It isn't something that you get for free. Every moment of progress requires a price, and sometimes That price is your time, your energy, and your perseverance. What Alex didn't know at the time was that the lesson he learned during those 6 months would shape his entire life. As he moved forward in his career, he applied the same mentality to every opportunity that came his way. Whether it was starting his own business, pursuing further education, or helping others achieve their goals, he understood that nothing was free. Every achievement required sacrifice, every dream demanded hard work, and every step forward came with its own set of challenges. The story of Alex is not unique. It's a reflection of the journey that many young people go through. We live in a world where the allure of quick success and instant gratification is all around us. Social media platforms are filled with influencers and celebrities who seem to live lives of luxury, but we rarely see the behind-the-scenes struggles they face. We hear stories of people making millions overnight, but we don't always hear about the years of hard work, sacrifice, and failures that went into getting to that point. It's easy to look at someone who has achieved success and think they got lucky, or it must have been easy for them. But the reality is that success comes at a cost, and that cost is often measured in hard work, perseverance, and sacrifice. It's about being willing to put in the effort when no one is watching, to keep going even when things seem impossible, and to stay committed to your goals when the road gets tough. Alex's journey is a reminder that the things we want in life are not simply handed to us. They are earned. Nothing in this world comes without a price. Whether it's a career, a relationship, or personal growth, there is always something we must give in return for what we seek. But that's the beauty of it. The process of working for something, of striving toward a goal, is what gives life its meaning. The sacrifices we make along the way shape us, teach us, and help us grow into the people we are meant to be. And while the price of success may feel heavy at times, it is also what makes the reward so much sweeter. When you finally reach that moment of achievement, when you see the results of your hard work, you will know that you earned it. You will know that every step, every sacrifice, and every struggle was worth it. The satisfaction that comes from knowing that you didn't take shortcuts, that you didn't expect things to come for free, is a feeling that cannot be replicated. As young people, it is important to understand that the world does not owe us anything. The sooner we realize that nothing in life is free, the sooner we can begin to take responsibility for our actions and our future. It is easy to get discouraged when things don't happen as quickly as we want. But remember that success is a journey, not a destination. It's about the lessons we learn, the growth we experience, and the character we build along the way. Every day is an opportunity to take one more step towards your dreams. But each step requires effort. It requires you to show up, to put in the work, and to keep moving forward even when the road seems long and difficult. Success may not come quickly, and it may not come easily, but it will come if you are willing to pay the price. So, next time you're faced with a difficult decision or an opportunity that seems too good to be true, remember this: nothing is free. Because, in the end, the greatest reward is not just the achievement itself, but the person you become along the way. In the end, Alex's story isn't just about his success. It's about the strength he gained, the lessons he learned, and the determination he developed by facing the hard truths of life. And if you embrace this truth too, there's nothing stopping you from achieving greatness. So go ahead, put in the work, make the sacrifices, and watch as the world opens up to you. The best things in life are earned, not given. And that's the most powerful lesson you can learn.